Hello. There are thousands of types of worms. Some live in the ground, whilst others can infect humans and animals. A worm that lives on or in humans is known as a parasite. A number of different types of worms can cause problems to humans. Infection is spread by swallowing their eggs, which live on toys, bedding, food, and household surfaces. Symptoms. Threadworms infect the large bowel and are the most common type of worm infection in the UK. They cause itching around the anus and vagina. Number 2, tapeworms. How are they spread? These flat, ribbon-like worms are spread by swallowing their eggs or newly hatched worms. The most common source of infection is eating undercooked meat from infected animals. Symptoms. Tapeworms live in your gut and often cause you few or no symptoms. They are rare in the UK. If they do cause problems, they cause abdominal pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. Number 3, hookworms. How are they spread? Hookworm infection spreads if bare skin comes into contact with soil that has been contaminated by human feces. This parasite is most commonly found in countries with poor sanitation and a warm, moist climate, such as China, Africa, Southeast Asia, and America. Symptoms. Often there might not be any symptoms at all, but if you do develop symptoms, this is commonly itching of the skin and a rash. If there is a large infection, people develop abdominal pain, diarrhea, and tiredness. Number 4, roundworms. How are they spread? Roundworm infection is spread by swallowing microscopic eggs that live in contaminated food or water. It is also possible to swallow the eggs if you have touched contaminated soil. Roundworm infection is most common in parts of the world where there is poor sanitation, overcrowding, and high levels of poverty. Symptoms. These worms live in your gut and often cause you few or no symptoms. Some people will experience a high temperature, dry cough, abdominal pains, and diarrhea. Most worm infections aren't serious, and regardless of what type of worm infection you have, they are all easily treated in the same way. Your GP might ask you for a stool sample to test for the worm or eggs, and then prescribe a medication to kill them. You normally have to take this for 1 to 3 days. You may need to treat everyone that you live with to prevent spread of infection.